Hello, Mizell here with LPL English Unofficial. I am joined by BLG Shad0w after their series against Fnatic, taking over a massive victory on the Nefiri. My first question for you, we're going to start off with a funny one. If you could
Okay.
only bring 3 items with you to a deserted island, and you have to survive with just those 3 items, what would they be?
Uh, can I just take my phone and call for SOS?
Okay, hey, that's one. All right, easy.
Then I'll just bring, I don't know, a bed where I could sleep on,
Okay,
and some sunglasses so I can take some sign
there you
and wait for the
go.
SOS.
The sunglasses is the important part.
Yep.
I gotta ask my final funny question. Who is the funniest person on BLG and why? And who could it be? Is it a possibility that it's multiple people? Is it just one person?
I think they're just weird in some uh kind of unknown reason, but I think I'm the funniest one. Uh, yeah, as all you can see, you know.
Yeah, I like it. We definitely see your personality. Then let's talk a little bit about your history. Because
Mhm.
with your history in EU, I feel like you have a good perspective for this question. Why do you think that European teams are struggling so much internationally? And do you think there's a problem with scouting, the talent evaluation in the West, or is it just performance on the day?
Uh, I think the I think the laning phase problem is kind of big because if you don't have a lead, it's kind of hard to play the game. And uh, I think that's the main point. I think for me. So
Okay,
yeah,
and so you would say like trying to focus on the laning phase itself to make yourself stronger throughout the rest of the game?
I think that's just a start. Like
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
it's like the basic. You need to do that very well to start learning other things. So I think that's probably the main thing for Europeans right now. Yeah.
Okay. Following on that a while, you've been in the LPL for a little while now, obviously. Have you noticed big key differences in practice styles or scrimming from when you were in the LEC to the LPL?
I think the main point is just there are so many scrims
Mm,
the like we play like 7 to 10 games a day, which is like a lot more than I used to play in LEC. I
okay.
think I think practice makes success. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So just more games.
Yep.
Interesting. So it is your first game back at an international playing, obviously, since 2020, and it's against an EU team, and you took the
Mhm.
win. Is there
Yep.
one thing that you would tell yourself if you could go back in time to that tournament of Worlds 2020 and kind of talk to yourself or give yourself any advice?
Uh, Actually, nothing because I think time just made me better. So
Yeah.
yeah.
So tell me about that journey a little bit because you have been building yourself up in the LPL. Has there been a motivating factor? Is there kind of a phrase that you keep in your mind that keeps motivating you to keep pushing?
Uh, I think when I was the lowest, like last year or 2 years ago, made me realize that I had to try harder to make success. And I think this year I'm doing pretty well. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty well, I would say. You got the LPL championship. I want to talk to
Mhm.
you about that moment a little bit. I know it's going back, we're at Worlds, but what did that moment mean to you personally? Like the emotion that you showed when you lifted that trophy, it just felt like a big weight came off your shoulder. Can you explain what that moment meant to you?
Uh, all I can say is just hard work pays off. And yeah, we had a lot of pressure on us because no one was actually expecting us to win the LPL. And we deliver. And I think I'm just very happy that we're representing LPL as the first seed. Yep.
Yeah, that's awesome. I gotta ask you then, what do you feel like makes 2025 World Shad0w different from any other version of Shad0w we've seen before?
Well, 2025 Worlds for Shad0w is gonna be the year where he wins it.
Let's go. That's what I love to hear. All right. Do you have any junglers that you're looking to face off? Do you have anybody that you really, really want to face?
I think right now, LPL junglers are just the best, like Tarzan and Kanavi.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to play LCK junglers more, like Kenyo, Honor, like Peanut. I think those kind of junglers are the ones that I want to really beat.
Yeah. If you had to pick one of them to face off, who would you choose?
I kind of want to beat Genji. Like the jungler and the T. you know,
I
and
like it.
T1 because I want to revenge 2024 BLG.
Gotta get some revenge. Gotta get some revenge. All right. Well, we are so proud of you and the journey you've had, the English fans. I just want to give you a moment. Do you want to say anything to the English fans that have been following your journey so far?
I kind of just want to thank them all, like supporting me for all the way, all these years, my lows, my tops, and yeah, thank you. And Shadow will bring you some more surprises.
I cannot wait. Thank you so much, Shad0w, for the interview. Thank you for
You
doing it in English as well. And thanks to the fans for
easy for me.
watching. Stay tuned for more Worlds 2025 interviews with LPL English.